And now they'll be dealing less and less damage because there's less of them. Nice. Good job. I really want to try to kill them before next round. Oh no. Okay, okay, we're still below. Oh, okay. That was long. That was long. That was tedious. That was really... Okay. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumph army advance has fallen. The Sodius are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of these fortified walls. The road to Dresden is clear. Oh, heck yeah. Woo! And we leveled. Okay, what we got? Zealous Student. General gains 10 more experience points and an additional feat at level 20. Seems OP. All units in the army have plus 15 bonus to combat morale per level of this feat. It's good. All enemy units have a minus 15 penalty to combat morale. Infirmary size increase. I guess I'm okay. I'm gonna go for experience. Yeah, it doesn't change anything right now, but if I just hold on to this, if I get more experience, which means, I mean, think about me having more traits in the future. So it's not an immediate thing. It's more like I want to be able to level more further on. Okay, let's go fight those guys over there as soon as the day goes by. How about you? Oh, you're down still. Okay. No, I don't want to enter. Let's go to our camp. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. We needed to rest before. Did I rest after the last save? I didn't I? Oh my god, I didn't rest. I didn't rest before this. Oh no! No. Oh no. So my last save was when the fight started. I didn't save afterwards. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Not only I'm encumbered, but I am exhausted. Excellent, excellent. Let's see if we have a moment to halt before this. Your army halts along a well, and in the distance you see the walls of Dresden. Right. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. Anavia. It was once an unassailable fortress. Luckily for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city, and in 70 years they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. The Queen. Navia stops, hearing a clamor of astonishment and jubilation outside the tent. The curtain moves, and Her Majesty Galfried of Mendev enters. Why is this? Oh yeah, I convinced her to join. Right. So if not, she wouldn't enter right now, right? Wearing an opulent armor with her famous longsword at her belt. The queen smiles mischievously. This word is so hard, guys. Forgive the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Your Majesty, what a surprise! Anavia says in a voice that indicates anything but. Right. What a surprise is great because Anavia, if you guys don't know, she is the rogue. She trades information, so she knows everything. Even if we didn't tell her the queen was here, she would have known. Either your chief scout is concealing her shock very well, or she was already aware of the queen's presence in the camp. The queen takes her place at the table. Please continue your discussion, and try to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. Anavia spreads a note city map on the table. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. It will be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. Yomede's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace, and now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there, the same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. Radu looked at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. Ragel, what do you want to suggest? What could he suggest? An even more painful way to die? Irabeth's eyes shine feverishly. Okay. I'm learning a lot today. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? For a moment she looks at the queen's stony face, hesitating, but then she continues in a wallow voice. Everything is futile. What? That's not the Irabeth I know. You all realize that we're going to die. Wait, what? Irabeth? We are leading your people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. We won't last 5 minutes in Dresden. Okay, this is not Irabeth. What did you do with her? Beth, you nuts? Yeah, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew what we were signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want us to shit our pants and go home? Got a bloody Dresden by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kinda late to chicken out, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die, but what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed, but only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Wonderful. Irabeth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through the sticky veil of fog that fills your mind. The demon that appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little bit more of its wave of rage will engulf you. Irabeth, pull yourself together. Remember Canabris. Despite everything, we won and stopped a catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle we took a bite out of Demon's forces. Without the power you were granted, we'd have died in the Great Garrison. End of story. Dresden will be your death. Your commander. You, commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. And I'm thinking, you're a pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you and seethes and searches for an exit. Oh no, gosh. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control, if you want to. There you have it, a perfect illustration of why the Crusades have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put to charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy. And now said upstart has crumbled in her fist serious trial. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Irabeth's rise to the reasons why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrate how dire matters truly are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we will need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Perlictor, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty. Besides, you asked us not to pay you any heed. The queen looks at Irabeth. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. I was in your place once, Commander Terrorblade. Many, many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? What happened? My god died. The neighboring lands were being devoured by the world wound, and it didn't seem it would stop at Sarkoris. But I'm still here, and my kingdom still stands, just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. So I'm chaotic. There is no chaotic option. Let's try diplomacy. Irabeth, I hope we know each other well enough that you can see I've never doubted you. Others may have, but not me. Your people and the Queen are relying on you. Our victory depends on you. You can't give up now. Irabeth shakes her head as if she's chasing away an apparition. Yes, you're right. Forgive me, Commander. I had a moment of weakness. That was dishonorable and will not happen again. Navia catches Irabeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we gonna do, Commander? What will this brawl lead to? Will our heads adorn the gates of Dresden tomorrow? Anxiety, impatience, fear, and you, mistress, standing in the midst of this chaos? A real leader, a rare breed. I want you to know, whatever you decide now, I want to be near. If we survive this battle, find me. I will pay you the respects a victor deserves. Okay. My queen, what are your plans? I will storm the city with the army. I'm told that my presence improves morale. That was me. I told her that. What are Eagle Watch Knights going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for others. We'll spread them across our other units, so each one has at least a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gates. With the queen, then. Rego, what do you want to suggest? My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls, and they learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Luckily, as Anavia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage on our army. It is a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid... Right. The Hell Knights suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We are ready to perform the maneuver. We will need cover in case we run into any special demons. Like the Nabazu we all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not go off with the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusade army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? We attack tomorrow at dawn. Begin preparations. Where will you be in this battle? I will go with the Hell Knights and attack the giants. A rational decision. Alright, we attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us. Okay. So, let's rest. Please. Pretty please. Actually, let's see if anyone has anything to talk before Let's check my quests. Hmm. The Outcast, still waiting for Kalesa. Battle through the Citadel. An unmasked figure told the commander to go to a place called Heart of Mystery. Yeah. Find something else that belonged to Durandalev. Solve the riddle nameless ruins. Wojciech fled, but even a tiefling as slippery as him cannot hope to survive long in a world wound on his own. Perhaps the commander will see Wojciech again before she has time to miss his endless stream of innate chatter. I kind of pressed the mute button. And these things I need to talk with the storyteller first. Okay. Right. Let's see. Let's walk around, talk to people, see if they have anything to add. Nope. The queen doesn't have anything else to add. We don't have Nura anymore. We kicked her. Kicked her out. Wendy doesn't have anything to say. Doesn't seem like there's anyone else who wants to talk to me about anything. Social is fine. Darren, how are you? Oh, Darren does have something to say. Oh, Aygan, hello there. I'm feeling uncharacteristically pensive right now. Or rather, I'm finding it rather difficult to put my thoughts into words today. Trying to understand something. We've been traveling together for a while now. What's your opinion of me? Oh gosh. I can say you're an arrogant, egotistical brat, and it doesn't seem like it's going to change anytime soon. I can say I sincerely believe that you can change and become a better person. I can say you don't let anyone get close. There might be a good reason for that, but you can always count on me if you ever need any kind of support. I can be evil and say he is a useful tool and anything besides that is no concern of mine. Or I can say that I know the truth about him, that he has a gateway to a demon, or it's not really a demon, it's an entity that murders everyone that knows it's there. And we know about that. And we know that that entity is gonna one-shot us if we tell him that we know that it's there. And Darren knows about it, but he can't tell anyone. He probably tried at some point and then ended up killing people. I'm gonna say the third option. Darren's eyes widen in shock, and he looks at you with bewilderment. Then he smiles. Have you any idea how terribly insipid you sound? Throw in some extra nonsense, like you can confide in me, and I'll be adamant that you were raised by a couple of tried playwrights who put you to sleep by reading their boring scribblings on the workings of the heart. Fine. Do you know why I ask you that? Because the answer to the question, what do you think about me, usually reveals more about the one doing the answering than the one doing the asking. Now that I've got you thinking, let's proceed to the usual small talk. Do you want to talk about your past? I've been thinking about you a lot since our visit to Heaven's Edge. Darren's face grows grim. I don't like discussing such unpleasant things. You seem to be quite capable of having fun, so why are you... I don't even know what you're trying to achieve here. Suppose you can always ask, and I'll decide whether I want to answer or not. Tell me honestly, do you miss the people who died that day? Darren is silent for a moment. His pupil seems to pulsate to the rhythm of his thoughts, or emotions, perhaps. I regret leaving my mother alone. She deserved a better death than that. They confined her to a room so that she wouldn't infect those who still believed they could avoid the illness. And, oh, I forgot that you didn't know. All right, that's enough. Let me be blunt. I don't care about my so-called kin at all. People die every day, and none of those were my friends. They are dead, and I'm alive and able to enjoy life to the fullest. Besides, there are many things far worse than death. Hey, Fe. Hi. Yes, since you used the new command, let me explain to everyone around here. So, Twitch has a few rules about bots that streamers can choose. Streamers can opt to add or not. Since I'm a very small streamer and I'm female, I am very concerned about bots or people that would be, unpleasant in my chat. So, in order to chat, you have to either be following me for a month, or have an account that's older than a month, or have your phone checked, like your number of your mobile phone confirmed on Twitch, your account, per se. So if you see that you cannot chat, that's the reason. And I'm not gonna, I'm completely fine with people not chatting. Chatting is completely optional here. You can participate, you can do everything without needing to chat. And you can choose to follow me if you want, but hey, you only need to wait for your account to be a month old if you want to, and then you can chat everywhere on Twitch, honestly. Of course, that the option for the amount of time is going to be different because this is something we can choose. I chose a month because I think that no bot is going to be. I hope that Twitch doesn't allow any bot to be spamming around after a month, you know? But anyway, it's just a protection thing. It's more to protect my chat. Hi Faye, how you doing? How's it going? Well, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Yeah. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, which is a lot of time, honestly. How are you doing? Let me ask Darren if he were ever close to his mother. Darren sighs. Perhaps. Maybe. My mother loved me and I loved her, even though I was a thorn in her side. How can you truly be close to your parents when you're just an arrogant whelp? At least I was lucky enough to have a real mother instead of a countess mother. Aristocratic parents often see their children as valuable investments and vessels for all their ambitions. Wow. Well, yeah, I like that he recognizes that he knows that he had a great mother, you know, and he still became a prick. Can't you come up with something more exciting to ask me about? For example, why I hate equestrian statues that, and what befell the marble horse of my marble grandmother. Well, I don't know, darling. I really don't know. Sela, do you have anything to say? You don't? Okay, see you. I'm walking around before we fight Dresden, so that I can have peace of mind. Actually, let's see. Rego, do you have anything to say? You don't? All right. Let's see. Nenio, you have anything to add? You don't. Okay, got it. I see no Kaylissa anywhere. Amber? Nothing new. Thank you. And that's it. That is it. I bought several scrolls. I bought scrolls of... I need to buy revive scrolls. I do. I always wonder why this is the only one that is, seems to be, you know, clickable for some reason. Looks like we can interact with it at some point. Okay, let's rest. Because we are all exhausted. Have so much to do. We even have a few leveling to do in some characters. Not most, not all. Do we have new items? We don't. We have a few things to sell though. Let's go sell before. It's really fast.
wherever my legs carry me.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Okay. Don't need these. I don't need this, nor this. Let's see what else. There's you, this here. Right. Is that it? That's it. I wonder why that book doesn't go along with the other ones. Was that because it was a special book?
Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
It's been a while since I've seen all of my special book things. Okay, let me put you away. And you too. And I suppose you, because I can't use you yet. Let's save. And let's rest. Okay, I have Nenio here for some reason. I need a good something. Bonus on attack rolls, temporary hit points, speed bonus, bonus to skill checks, speed bonus, less time fatigued, saving throws. Yeah, let's do saving throws. And it's also Nenio's favorite dish. Greyboar. Lan Darren. And Camellia. You know what? Let's do attack rolls because then Camellia gets double buff. She gets a double buff. Okay. So I want someone else to be with her on this. Yeah. So I have a 20 roll there. Let's go. Let's hope we can make it. Let's hope we can roll 2. Thinking about cultists hiding among the townsfolk has put me on edge. I don't want to suspect every person I meet. Nobody really wants to be bad, not even cultists. Trust people and they will be ashamed they served evil. They will repent and there will be no more cultists. Aw, Ember, you're so innocent. We did it. You rolled a 5, but we did it. Okay, we are ready to go. We have a buff, 14-hour buff for food. I'm gonna do a hard save. Right before Drazen. And that's how it ends for tonight, guys. So, before you leave, let me let you guys know that tomorrow evening it's going to be a very important night because I start the fight of Drazen. It's going to take, probably it's going to take 2 evenings to finish that. I think it's probably going to take me more than 3 hours to finish. But we're going to go straight to Drazen as of this point. And it's going to be really fun. It's going to be awesome. Lots of reading too, but lots of fighting. And it's going to be the end of Act 2. So this game has 6 acts. Okay, so this game has over 200 hours of core gameplay, of story gameplay. And I usually try to do everything possible, so I'm a little late on that, which means that my playthrough is going to end up on 300 hours or so. But if you guys are lost, if you feel lost at any point, I put everything on YouTube. So every stream, everything I've done so far, everything I'm going to be doing in the future, it's always going to be on YouTube. Okay? The link is on my channel. You can always do exclamation YouTube as well if you don't know. Yes, thank you so much, Jarvis. And you can also follow me there. I'll be putting everything from stream over there. I do that because it's hard to find here on Twitch. The VOD are really hard to find. You have to go. You don't never know where you stopped, pretty much. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, so much for coming over tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow evening, same time, same place, 9 p.m. GMT +2 here in Sweden. All right. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.